Now I'll show you how to use RS 6 nozzle hot filling line. You see RS machine has manual page, automatic formula, preheating, I/O monitor, and company informations. Okay, you see this manual page. You see manual page will have this filling station, load tube station, load cap station, press tube button station, valve heating, pumping, and conveyor, and the first reheating, second reheating. Okay, filling station is here, this arrow. Okay, this is the filling station, and the loading tube station is here. This is loading tube station. This is loading tube station. Okay, and this is press the tube's bottom station. Okay, and then back side. Here is this loading cap station. Here is loading cap station. Okay, this is a press cap. The second time press cap. Okay, so this is loading cap press station. Okay, and this is the second reheating. This is the first reheating. Okay, this is pre-cooling. So the touch screen, you will see each station we will have this information. For example, the first station, you will see filling station. You can see this parameters from here. You will see filling volume, filling speed, and piston suck speed. This one is suck the material from tank to piston. Filling speed is push material from piston to the filling nozzle. Okay. Suck volume. This one is after filling and suck back the volume. Clean speed is flush speed. When we before filling, before this filling, we receive this flush material from this tank to this filling nozzle, so make this air out. So this one is clean speed. You can see it also. Filling times. It means some this big volume products like this 200 ml or 300 ml. For example, our piston is 100 ml. We want to fill in this 200 ml. We just need this twice filling. Okay, we see this 2. It means twice filling. Filling delay here. It means sensor, after sensor check this products, and then how long start this filling. And then you receive filling separate box out delay, and then filling stop box out delay, and filling stop box release delay. This one is for this 3. This one here, this position. Filling stop box, you see, this is the filling stop box. Out delay is push out. Release is move back. Okay, and this is a filling. This is a filling this separate box. You will see this is out and then release. Okay, and this is sensor. After sensor check how long start this filling. So this is a filling delay. Filling delay is our sensor check this one, and then how long start this filling. Okay, so it's about this one here. And the manual speed is means we will press emergency, and then we will reset, and then this everything was back to the original position, the speed. Okay, and here you will see we have this piston. You will see then we can use this joke. This is joke. You will see we will press joke, push, and then automatic back to 0 position. So you will see here. Okay, and here you will see filling stop box and filling separate box. Valve steer. Valve steer is here. You will see here. Valve steer, and then valve off. You will see here. Valve off. Valve off. Valve on. Valve off. Okay. Valve steer, and the filling box. You will see here. And filling separate box. So this is about this manual page. Okay, this is about the manual page. This description, and then we will see this one, second page. Second page is you will see loading tube station. Loading tube station. It means here over there. You will see there's another one, automatic loading tubes. You will see this one also. You will see we have this push. You will see push plate cylinder. So when you press, you will see here when you press and then push plate. This is push plate. And push plate tubes. You see at the top. You see loading tubes. Okay. So this is a push plate put tubes, and then push plate separate tubes. You see this is a push plate separate tubes. Okay. Push tube this forward and back. You will see this is this way, this position. You see, and then direction. You will say this is direction change. You say converse direct correction, and then push forward. Push forward is push push. You will say this is push forward. You see, this one is a push forward. Okay, and then push tube guider. You will say button has push guider. And pull tube cylinder. Push guider and push tube cylinder. And then you will say this is a rotation. You will say. So this is a push tube cylinder. And push tube stop box. You will say downside push tube stop box. And then push separate box. Second one. Okay. So this is about this This is about this one. This loading tubes. Okay. And the loading caps also is the same. You will say put this caps, this POC cylinder, put caps, this separate POC cylinder, put this this caps guider, put caps forward and back, put caps press cap, put cap and separate caps press cap and vibrating. Okay, you can control it from here. And also there is some delay, put caps guider delay, and put caps separate POC delay, and press caps delay, and put caps separate cap delay. You will say put caps time. So this one you can see it from here, okay, according to your requirement. But normal, this one we already fixed it, so you load the adjustment for this one. So this is loading cap station, and then press button. You will see here is for here. You will see press two button stop box and separate box and press button. You will see. So this one is this one, okay. And here you will see there is two push top button and press tube this button separate box, okay. And also this is a press tube button separate box out delay. It means after press and how long start release, okay. And then valve heating. Valve heating, this one you will see when we press this one, you will see this one was heating, okay. This is here valve heating, the back side and this back side and the front side, okay. This is valve heating. And then pump. When we use this pump here, this is manual pump, so you can connection with your filling tanks. You will see here the 8. This one is first pump, okay. It's liquid level sensor. We was connection with our storage filling tanks, and it was automatic pump, okay. And then this is conveyor. We press this one, and then the all conveyor were running, okay. All conveyor were running, okay. And then this is the first reheating and the second reheating. When we press the reheating, you will see conveyor were running. Second one also. It means when we this reheating on and this conveyor was on. But when this conveyor on, you will see reheating loading. Okay. So this is for protect this this conveyor not burned. Okay. So this is about this one, and then you will see this is manual page. So this is manual and automatic page, okay? It's a manual page. And automatic page you will see here. Automatic page we have this, you can see the filling volume, filling delay, filling stop box release delay. This one, a sensor, filling stop box release delay. Normally if we fix the conveyor speed, we load the series parameters. But if you change this conveyor speed, you need to change this one, okay? And sensor off piece seat pumps feeding. This one it means liquid level sensors come down to this set level sensor level position, and then you can run in 100 piece again, and then start running and start this pumping. Okay, start this pump. Capacity it means for example you have 10,000 pieces orders and you say 10,000 pieces. When this current capacity reaches 10,000 pieces, it will automatically stop feeding. Okay, this one is according to this order. Okay, and here this is function optional. Function optional, you will see this one with the piston action. Piston action means we will use this function, and then it was suck, push. This one will make this material get circulation, suck this material from tank to this piston, and then push this material back to the tank. Okay, so this is about this one. And feeding on if we need a feeding, and then feeding on. And put the tubes if we need this function, turn on this function. Press tubes button and put the caps on, put press cap on. This is reheating 1, reheating 2, valve heating, rotor pump, and jar without box. if we choose this jar without parts, we just use this sensor. This sensor was a lot of works. Okay, this sensor a lot of works. Just use this downside sensor. This one because some of this jar is this is heat less than this sensor. So when we use this function, it means we just use this downside sensor. Okay, we use a lot use up sensor, and a valve steer. You will see also valve steer. We use this function, and then so normally something like this. For example, we want to use the filling running, put tubes on, and then press tubes button and press cap on, and then put caps on, press caps on, and then reheating, and then valve heating, and then something like this. We'll steer. We choose this one, and then with automatic. You will see this is automatic. Okay, so it was working like this, running. It was like this. Okay, so this is how you do how to automatic. Okay. Okay, when we stop the machine, you will see machine is in pause. Please press start to keep on running. So we will keep on start running. It was running. Okay. So this is how to run it with automatic. Okay. This is stop this machine. Okay. If when we press the reset, it means everywhere should be the spec. Okay. If you press this auto and then it will pause and then it will start running. Okay. So this is a function optional. Okay. This is automatic page, and then when you set this all parameters, and then you can keep say here. For example, you can name it. For example, we can name it testing test something like this. For example, number 2 formula, number 2, and then you keep save it. If like this, if for example you keep save it, this one, you save it. Okay. When next time you want to use, you just keep press use. For example, I choose this 6, and then I use. You will see all parameters is 0, and then we're back to this 2. Use it, and then you will see parameters back. Okay, so this is a formula. Okay, there's a formula in this, and then you choose and use. Okay, and then preheating, you can set this time like this. For example, or morning time like this 6 a.m. and then 5 time is 17:30, something like this. When you set this one this one, you will see this is off. If this is on, if you set the time, and then automatically preheating. Okay, this time you can set your local time. Okay, so this is this one. And I will monitor. If this has any question about this machine, you can check from here. You will see this one. In each position, you will see description for this PLC's input and output. Page down, you will see this is I will monitor. You will see page down, page down, page down. You will see this is X input. You see. So you have this information here. Okay. Any question you can check with us from here, and then it's our after service information. Okay. So this is about this our touch screen how to running.